Shalom everyone! Hi, my name is Valeria, and today what we're going to be making is an herb bread. Now we got this recipe off Pinterest. If you want to know the exact breakdown beforehand, look at the description box, and also follow us on Pinterest. You'll be able to see the particular recipe that we're talking about. It doesn't have any cheese in it, so all of you folks who are very sensitive to cheese, like some folks in our family, this is a wonderful recipe for you. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to start off with 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour. The brand that we're using is Red Mill, all organic of course. Alright, now like any good bread, you're going to have some yeast. So the yeast that we're using, brewer's yeast. Now this is very important for us. It is non-GMO and kosher. So that speaks to us. And of course we have to hurry up and get this yeast all used up before Passover comes. This is all gonna have to go to waste. We need about 1/4 of a teaspoon. After you've added your 1/4 of a teaspoon, whisk it just together within the flour. Make sure it's well combined. Now you're gonna take 2 cups of water. Here's our water. I know y'all know what water looks like, but you never know. I'm just saying. To that, we are going to add our salt. Salt. Recipe calls for about 2 teaspoons, but kind of just guesstimating here. Honey. Kirkland brand organic honey. This one we will measure. You're gonna need a teaspoon of Kirkland brand organic honey. Ooh, honey's just beautiful. I love honey. Honey's so delicious. Then you're gonna need olive oil. However, instead of using olive oil, recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of olive oil. So instead of olive oil, we're gonna use coconut oil. Now I know what you're saying. Ew, coconut oil. 1, not only is that the only oil that we had on hand, but 2, it's always better to cook with coconut oil. It's a very stable oil, so you're not gonna change the molecular structure when you add heat to it. Olive oil, on the other hand, if you add heat to olive oil, sunflower seed oil, and the like, it has a tendency to change the molecular structure, causing it to turn from a good fat to a bad fat. We'll put in the description box below Superfoods Evolution's video on good and bad fat. Very informative, but we're gonna use coconut oil. You just want to kind of get everything well combined. Try to combine everything in the water mixture. There's a puppy in here. Get all that coconut that just didn't get come out. At this stage, what we're going to do is we're going to combine our seasonings. The seasonings that we are using. Put Mr. Honey aside. Organic onion. Organic oregano. Organic parsley. Organic Italian. And we are using fresh from our garden rosemary and sage. Now in order to prep this, I let it soak just to make sure that there's no funny business going on with the rosemary and the sage in regards to dirt or stuff of that nature. We do not put pesticides on our plants, so that's not my concern, but rather if there's any insects on here, I like to put apple cider vinegar in the water whenever I use fresh herbs, but we ran out, so I just let it soak in some good old-fashioned water. Now we're going to incorporate all of our seasonings into the flour mixture. In the bread, I feel like this adds a punch of flavor. If fresh herbs are not your thing, by all means, just use the dried ones. Putting about 4 to 5 sage leaves in here, straight up. Remove the stem, use the leaf. Just ripping it. Just ripping the sage. The sage. So a trick with rosemary to get all the leaves off is you push the opposite way of the leaves are growing. So the leaves are growing generally this direction. So you want to push this direction to get them off. See, look at that. Look at that. The chunk. Just by doing that, we got all this rosemary. Yeah. Sprinkle that throughout. Continue just to take the rosemary out. Absolutely love rosemary. It smells so good. Now that that's finished, we're going to take the good old handy dandy KitchenAid, stir it up. If you see some flour on the side of your KitchenAid, I actually saw this on a YouTuber's channel, Sophia Yisrael. She would just take the spatula and go around so that you can incorporate all of the flour into the dough. Very helpful tip. Alright, looks done. You see, that's our finished product. Sort of. For this face. Put plastic wrap and let this sit for a day, 18 to 24 hours. We'll come back then and then it's time to bake and eat. Alright. Shalom. Till next time. Till tomorrow. Of course, it's being edited, so until like a few seconds from now. Alright, and now, a few seconds from now, we took out the dough after it had set and we divided it into little dinner rolls. And we just sprinkled it with the same seasoning that is inside of the roll, just to help get the flavor to seep into the bread. Really good stuff, really good stuff. Try to make sure that we make the things that we eat so that way we're not taking in all that mess that they put in the store, you know? Set your oven to 450 and it takes about 20 minutes. But in all honesty, I did cook it a little longer. I believe it was about 35. There they are. The rolls. And you know exactly what's in it. All of it is organic, non-GMO. It's just a good feeling to know what you're eating is actually food and nothing else. So all praise to the Most High Yahuwah Elohim. Really would encourage y'all to, if you haven't already, start looking up some of the stuff that they had on the ingredients package. You'll be surprised. And there it is, the finished product. The roll. All right, shalom.